Hello and welcome back to Fit Life with Alicia. I'm sitting outside today in my yard. We live on 10 acres in southern Utah, and we have a little bit of a hobby farm going on, and I thought I'd come outside and maybe have a different setting for this video, and it kind of fits in, the setting kind of fits in with the topic of this video. Today I was kind of thinking about how life is relentless sometimes, and sometimes it is stressful a lot and busy a lot, and it feels like we are often just running ourselves ragged, or at least I feel like that. As a busy mom and a wife and just a person with responsibility in life, sometimes it feels like it just doesn't quit. And not only the responsibilities, but just the stresses in life and the things that don't always go as planned, or things happen and whatever. Like, life just sometimes can be tough, and it's not something that is ever ending. It kind of feels like it's always happening. Those hard things, those stressful times, whatever they're here to stay. I don't think they're going to go away. However, there are lots of great things in life, and I have learned over my nearly 40 years, recently I've really learned this, that if we focus on the good things and we take time to decompress and relax and not stay so incredibly crazy busy, we can handle those stressful times much better and be more well-equipped to handle them with grace and with patience, instead of losing our marbles, which I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I am sometimes. As you can hear, we have chickens, and they're kind of noisy right now. Yeah, this time of day, for some reason, they get really noisy. I think they're in there laying eggs. But that is one of the things that I do to decompress, to relax. And these things are simple things. They're not hard things to do. They're not things that take a lot of time, because I know how hard it is when you're so busy to find time for yourself, to do something good for yourself. And so I've come up with kind of a short list of things that I do that don't take a lot of time, but that really make a big impact and help me a lot to just handle life and what it throws at us. So, and there's my cat. Say hi, Crazy. Okay. I'm busy. You gotta go. You gotta go. Come back later. Okay, so one of those things, since they're kind of all up in my grill, are my animals. I love to come outside. That's one of my favorite things. And outside, we have animals. We have farm animals. We have dogs and cats and chickens. We have alpacas and goats, and yeah, we have animals. And I've always been an animal person. I just really enjoy being in the presence of animals. So yeah, we do that. We do the animal thing, and they're kind of a lot of work. But one of the things I really like about the animals, and in the moment, right now in the moment, doesn't seem to be the case, but generally they're pretty peaceful to be around. They kind of just do their thing. They're fairly quiet, except for the chickens right now. But when I come outside, my animals bring me peace. I know that might sound crazy to some of you non-animal people out there, but they make me happy. They keep me company, and they love me. Like little Crazy here, she loves attention, and I always feel a little bit rejuvenated, a little bit more relaxed when I come outside and I spend some time with my animals. So that is one way, and it doesn't take me very long. Sometimes I come outside for 10 minutes just to get away from the craziness of life, or of kids, or whatever it may be. So animals, for me, may not be for you, but it is something for me that I enjoy. And like I said, my chickens aren't usually this noisy, and I really enjoy spending time with my chickens. They are the funniest, quirky little creatures, and they're fun to kind of just sit out here, and they kind of just mill around and hang out and whatever. I know, you have to get off though. Come on. Okay, So animals, and the other thing that is tied to that is being outside, Mother Nature. I love the outdoors, whether it's just sitting outside like I'm doing right now, amongst the trees, amongst the animals, and the sunshine and the fresh air. I always feel better if I spend a little bit of time outside. One of my favorite places is my front porch. The views are really pretty out there, and one of my favorite times of day is to be out there in the morning. It's peaceful and it's quiet, and I have some time to just think and just kind of think about my day and what I want out of my day and out of life. And yeah, so outside, it seems to soothe my soul when life is busy and stressful and chaotic, and I just need a little peace and quiet and a little downtime. Especially first thing in the morning, it's quiet then. Not so much right now. But so getting outside, and it's not just about sitting outside and taking it in, which I really enjoy, but it's also getting outside and hiking or walking or riding my bike. We like to mountain bike sometimes, we like to camp, we like to go to the lake, we like to boat. So outdoors is one of my go-to ways to just chill out, relax, feel some peace, especially when I do it by myself. But I also enjoy getting active outside too, and I always, no matter what, I feel good if I've spent 10 minutes or the whole day outside. I just really, it's good for me, and I think for most people it's good. That one's pretty universal, I believe. One of the other ones is working out, and I have talked about working out in my other videos. I love to exercise. It makes me feel good. It helps me chill out when my body is finally exhausted and I've had a good sweat session. My mind has relaxed as well, and it helps me handle the stresses of life. And it's proven that exercise and just moving your body can help you in lots of other ways besides just improving your body. And so yeah, I try to exercise for an hour every day. It doesn't have to be an hour though. Really, honestly, 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week of just moving your body and exercising in some way, in whatever way appeals to you and feels good to you. If that's just going out and walking or swimming, or it doesn't matter. If you like to dance, go dance. If you like to play basketball, go shoot a few hoops, or find, somebody to play basketball with. Or it may be just hopping on your beach cruiser and riding down the road a little ways. Like, just do something. It can be big, it can be small, it can be 10 minutes, it can be an hour. So it doesn't have to take a lot of time. But working out is huge for me. It's pretty non-negotiable. Most days I always work out. Most weeks I work out about 5 to 6 days a week. Unless I'm sick or injured or I can tell I need a break, I will give myself a day off here and there as well. So exercise, it's a huge one for me. The last one that I really want to touch on, that I have just recently started working on, and it's a tough one for me, and I think it's a tough one for a lot of people, is cutting out sugar. Or maybe not fully cutting it out, but cutting way back. Sugar for me is, unfortunately, it's something that has been a part of my daily life and my daily diet for probably most of my life. And it has wreaked havoc in a lot of ways, although I think I haven't always been very aware of those ways. But as I have cut way back, a lot back, like I try to not have sugar a lot of days and just have a little here and there. It's hard, and I thought I would hate it, but I kind of love it. And I'll tell you why. I feel so much better. I don't have that sleepy brain fog, foggy mind feeling that I have lived with for probably my whole life. But it's been especially hard all of my adult life. Like, I wondered, why do I feel sleepy all the time? Why do I have no energy? Why do I feel like I'm just kind of a zombie, like just kind of floating through life? Sugar, oh my word, I cannot believe how much better I feel. Like, the brain fog goes away. It's amazing. I have been, just that alone, I have been shocked at what a difference that makes, and just that is incentive enough for me to keep this up. But I have noticed other amazing ways that cutting back on sugar has helped. I have had aches and pains and headaches that I just could never really figure out what they were. They weren't like super bad, but they're just kind of always there, and I was kind of just used to living with them. Well, guess what? I've noticed they're going away. I had this knot in my back for months, and I couldn't figure out what is it. How I couldn't get rid of it. I'd get massages, I'd stretch it out, I'd whatever, lots of things, and it just wouldn't go away. And I'd wake up in the mornings and just be so stiff and so just, I didn't feel good when I'd wake up in the mornings. My neck would be stiff, my shoulders, and I'd have this knot in my back. Cut out the sugar, and those things have greatly reduced, if not gone away. I used to think it was my mattress or my pillow, or I needed to replace those. I probably do, but really, I'm shocked at what this has done. I have just generally more energy. I feel happier. My moods are more balanced. Seriously, cut the sugar out. It's amazing. And I haven't done it perfectly. I still miss the sugar. I still want it. Some days I have sugary things. Like, I haven't completely cut it out. But again, shockingly different. Yep, it's been amazing. So I hope to keep that one up. Like I said, it isn't easy, but it has been so worth it. So those are some of the ways that I like to decompress and relax. It helps me enjoy life more. It helps me, these things help me handle life better and handle the stresses, and generally they just help me be happier. And so hopefully this could help somebody out there. Or what helps you? What do you do? What helps you manage the stresses of life? I'd love to hear it. You can leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching. I know this was kind of a little bit long and rambly, but hopefully it was good information for somebody out there. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you another time. Thanks. Bye.